We're excited about it. I couldn't believe it. It was a greenhouse in a box. It's a quality product. Overall, it's super solid. We've already had 2 big storms roll through. We think we can make $30,000 or $40,000 in blackberries. My name is Michael Seringer. I'm with Clean Harvest Farms. We're here in Devine, Texas, and I chose YourGreenhouses really for the efficiency and being able to winter over some key trees. The main reason we went with kind of the smaller hoop house is one, it gives us a lot of advantages in cooling it in the summer and heating it in the winter. Sometimes bigger isn't better. It's a lot more expensive. And it's a lot more difficult to manage. We're also using this in the winter where we're putting in a 2,000 tree pomegranate orchard. So we'll use this to winter over some pomegranates that will go in the spring. We'll use it for that. And then we also plan on using these greenhouses exclusively for our blackberry grow. Keeps the birds out, keeps the wild hogs out. The deer, bugs, and they go really well in there. And this one is 35 feet, and we think we're gonna do about 30 to 40,000 a year in blackberries. It's gonna be a lot of profit. We already have a lot of the blackberries, and the greenhouse was a really good deal.
We try to understand in every growing zone how people are using, and we try to share those stories of what they do and how they do, so others can start growing more food, because this tradition in America is not so deep as in Europe.
Right.
Because in Europe, almost every second house has a greenhouse, and we try to find a way how to.
Well, I've noticed this greenhouse, our big problem is heat.
Yeah.
In the summer it can get 105, 106 degrees Fahrenheit here on the regular. So I've noticed this is cooler even without the shading. Without the fabric shading, this is cooler than the regular polycarbonate greenhouses. And I think there's some film on it or something that makes it cooler. So that's a big plus. We'll use this a lot in the winter for our trees. We're putting in 2,000 pomegranate trees in the back. I'll walk you around, show you where we've cleared. And so we'll be storing those in here in the winter to prevent winter burn, and then also growing blackberries in here. And we'll eventually shade it with fabric. Then we have pumpkins. We're trying pumpkins here.
How much blackberries you can grow here inside,
We are hoping to do about 120 plants in here.
And how much they can produce?
They go crazy. So the problem is they go, they're seasonal, so we'll have one harvest, but we do about 25 pounds per plant. We'll do about 22,000 pounds.
And how much you sell a pound?
We sell them by not even a pound, probably a fourth of a pound for about $5.
So by 20.
Yeah, they're big.
You can make 40,000.
That's our hope. We think we can make $30,000 or $40,000 in blackberries. That's seasonal.
That's solid.
Yeah, so off of one of these. And we anchored it really well because, like I said, we do get a lot of winds here.
I see that there is not all its instructions has been followed.
Yeah, I had a crew build it, and they started while I was gone. They were a little bit freelancing on the build there, but it's things we just got to fix. Overall, it's super solid. We've already had 2 big storms roll through.
To the storm.
And nothing, we
sunk
it down.
Even if not put the right way, it still stands. That's good.
Yeah.
What was your process of thinking?
I was looking for something that could handle the wind here, and the heat. You were using a high quality polycarbonate. So that you kind of popped out. And it came in one crate. I couldn't believe it. It was a greenhouse in a box. And like I said, it was supposed to be 10 feet longer, but my crew messed it up a little bit. But
you can add those 10 feet.
We can add it. Yeah, it's in the barn. We got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is. We're excited about it. We're excited to get the blackberries in here as soon as it cools down a little bit.
Yeah.
So, and this will be a lot easier to cool and a lot less expensive to cool than trying to cool the 10,000 square foot
How are you gonna cool it?
greenhouse. We'll put a little swamp cooler
Okay.
in it. We'll
How
probably
much
build
it
it.
costs, to cool it?
They're about $500,000 to buy, and they're probably add $7 or $8 a month to my electric bill. Not.
Oh, it's not much.
Nothing,
And how
no.
much you need to get it down?
I'll need to get it down about 30 degrees, but it'll be fine with the swamp cooler. And like I said, we'll probably put fabric shade over the western facing sun.
Okay.
And it's not directly facing the west. You know, we put them this way for a reason, so they're
Okay.
not hitting the flat side.
Okay.
So we also have this berm of the pond, which kind of helps keep the wind off of it.
Is it easy make money with growing things here?
No,
No?
not. We're a startup at this point.
Yeah.
But we're excited, you know, with our first runs of our lettuce and what we've done. We're excited about the quality of the product, and we don't use any pesticides whatsoever here on the farm. All natural fertilizers, and so we're excited that we've been able to produce, you know, the quality that we've been able to produce.
And you sell everything on the roadside, right?
We have a farm stand right off 173 South. We also are part of CSAs, Community Supported Agriculture Programs, around the San Antonio area.
Okay.
We're at farmers markets, different restaurants as well.
No.
So
It still takes time till you get that distribution up to sell it out.
yes, so far it's been producing enough, has been, you know, kind of what our big focus is, producing enough. We feel like we have enough avenues to sell it. We just need to produce more and get the farm
But
producing more.
you grow everything in hydroponics, right?
We do all our lettuces and leafy greens hydroponically. We do tomatoes, cucumbers, zucchini, pumpkin squash, those things soil-based, but all based out of pots in the greenhouse where you control the soil. Thank you for coming out. It's great.
Thank you for having us, because our goal is like share with other people how to grow food in different zones.
Mm-hmm.
And can you make money with that, or that's for yourself? Because mostly people, when I saw the size what you have bought, I understood that you have some serious plans on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't take a 46 feet greenhouse and just use it for yourself.
No, we have big plans for it, and like I said, we plan on putting some more in to support the blackberries. We do really well with a lot of the seasonal type fruits. Right now, our prickly pear are coming into. Where are y'all from?
Latvia.
Latvia. Okay, so y'all don't have prickly pear in Latvia. Have you
No,
seen
no.
these?
No.
All right, you'll have to see when we're done with this. I'll show you the prickly pear. We sell these. Come on, I'll show you.
Yeah, let's go.
So,
But reason why you don't grow outside but inside of the greenhouse? Because if you need to cool it down, that means there's some reasons why you use that greenhouse. So this is to protect from something else?
feral hogs,
Okay.
pigs. We got a lot of feral hogs out here. There's probably some down at the feeder, and they stay away from the greenhouses.
Okay.
So they're a big problem. So if you come over here, this is the native fruit of the area,
Yeah.
full of antioxidants. And so we juice them, we turn them into jellies, jams, or just sell the juice to
Okay.
juicers, because they're super healthy and full of antioxidants. So
But you grow them in.
they grow wild on the farm,
Yeah.
and we just harvest them and package them, basically clean them up
Okay.
and package them.
How did you find out about us?
I was researching polycarbonate greenhouses or hoop houses at that size pretty intensively, and I think I read reviews, and then of course as I did that, the algorithms took over and I started getting your ads, and then I took advantage of it. And
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
a good price for the size you got.
yeah, that was
price,
a big.
price was very good. Is there anything you saw from experience with us what we could improve or do better, or maybe explain more or share more? What would be?
No, I wasn't here when they built it. I wish I would have been here. because they did it without me. But no, so far, I mean, like I said, it's held up to 2 pretty big storms that we had roll through here. And so that was its first big test.
Summer you prepare and you grow rest
of the year, yeah.
Yeah, so June, July, August you don't grow.
I grow in June. I'm kind of coming, I'm harvesting a lot of things in June, coming to the end of my grow. Mid-July to mid-August, I'm cleaning, pulling everything down, cleaning out the hydroponic system, and getting ready, and then I will start planting end of August again.
I think we have different. Summer is the only time when we can try to get something out, so
yeah,
we can get just more yield there inside. That's why we use that greenhouse. Tech sector is better or gardening is better?
Gardening.
Yeah.
It's harder, but yeah, I'm not sitting at a desk all day.
Why people choose the harder thing? Because I understand you when you're saying
it's more
hard.
Rewarding. Yeah, in my experience, it's more rewarding.
So gardening is rewarding.
Yeah.
You can feel and you can see.
It's less stressful. Yeah, I mean, it has its own stresses for sure, but it's definitely, I think it's more rewarding, taking a pretty sorry property in the beginning and developing it and working on it, making it productive. Like when you came in, the pomegranates in the front, everyone around here was like, growing pomegranates? No, those aren't going to work, and they're going great. So.
Yeah. If somebody would start to think about making a living from gardening, how much time would take them to get
Well, I know a lot of people that do it successfully. They go to one farmer's market and they're farming on, a half acre. They may have a little hoop house or something, in their backyard, or if they have a little land, they don't need a big property like this to do it. If you're going to be at that level. As you get more commercial and you start adding restaurants and you start, adding specialty markets and things like that, you have to kind of move into the commercial level.
Okay.
Commercial level production. Proudest moment in gardening? When we first ran the towers, I think successfully.
Yeah, they look amazing.
When they're growing out, they look phenomenal.
Yeah.
They look incredible.
You need to guess, what is that?
Rye bread?
Yeah, it's a black bread.
Okay.
Yeah, right, I think is that's the material. Yeah.
Right, yeah, it's the...
You can try it, you can toast it a little bit.
This reminds me of my wife is German.
Yeah, she will know that.
She'll know this, okay, yeah, this reminds me of a bread sheet.
And this is a little bit tough, but because it's traveled far away. But that's like, I don't know if you drink, but if you drink, you know the Jägermeister.
Ah.
And this is like our national Jägermeister. So
nice.
it's good for health. Yeah. So this is 3 different ways. So this, saying hello from the place where the greenhouse is coming.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you for having us. It's amazing to see the people are more and more moving to countryside. I have my father's greenhouse, which is standing for 15 years.
There you go.
It looked like he has washed it once, and it looked like yesterday we put it together. So
nice.
And this is good, and you have a good place where it's happening because it's built to live in Norway.
Yeah.
Norway is huge snow and everything. You don't have that problem. So you should be. If there is not some error with maybe some panel going away, but overall it's gonna stand forever.
When I came through the gate, I was a little bit apprehensive. I was worried that panels were going to be blown off because it was a pretty big storm, and it was fine. Nothing was. It was fine, completely fine. Now all my shades in the big greenhouse were blown out, but we had to put those back up. But.
Would you suggest your greenhouses to anyone else?
Yeah, I absolutely would. I mean, it's a quality product. You can tell the materials are quality. Seemed a little thicker. The steel seemed a little thicker. It was just the bracing. So I would highly recommend the product. Absolutely.
Yeah, because our steel is at least 2 times heavier than any other.
And you notice Chinese that it's not my first hoop house. It's
the
one on this, but I noticed that right off the bat that this is a.
What happened with the previous one?
Oh, it was on I had a previous property.
Previous property. Okay.
That I sold. It was on that property.
Okay, cool. Again, thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for stopping by.